One thing the Winnipeg Jets and Montreal Canadiens had in common in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs was their ability to shut down the high-end elite talent on the other team. If you take a look at this matchup, probably the highest-end defensive talent resides on the Winnipeg Jets. They're going to get a healthy dose of Phillip Danault. How do you expect that to turn out?
Yeah, I think it's a great matchup for both teams. Obviously, Mark Scheifele had the big opportunity to go head-to-head with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl in the first two games last round. Now he gets an entirely different challenge in Phillip Danault, who did an excellent job against Auston Matthews. He's a guy who didn't contribute offensively in that first round, but he did a great job on the defensive side, and that's what the Canadiens will be looking for in round two.
Jets against the Edmonton Oilers were facing high-end talent, but not so much depth. They'll get a healthy dose of depth against the Montreal Canadiens here. What role do you see that playing in this series?
Yeah, the depth on both teams obviously will be a factor in this series. We know that there's the top six talent on both sides, but it's those third and fourth line guys that can be the difference makers, because so often those top six forwards can cancel each other out. So look for a guy like Josh Anderson, that power forward, to have an impact for the Canadiens. And for the Jets, guys like Adam Lowry and Mason Appleton and Matthew Perreault could rise to the challenge.
When you've got great goaltenders, and both these two teams have great goaltenders, the key is getting to the front of the net. Not easy to do if you're the Jets when you've got that big, bad Canadiens defense you're going up against.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Sean. A heavy series for Ben Sherratt, the former Jet, and Shea Weber. We know that Joel Edmondson is a big physical guy as well, and Jeff Petrie had an important series for the Canadiens. Those guys had heavy minutes to play, but the Jets will try to force them to play even heavier minutes in round two.
Well, you better believe the Winnipeg Jets have been missing their fans. They'll get a taste of them tonight as 500 vaccinated frontline workers will be in here cheering for the first time we ever